Thank you, Mr. Chair. You know, in recent years, I'm sure everyone has seen the illegal protesters that have set fires, cut hydraulic lines, attacked equipment and operators during the Enbridge Line 3 replacement construction. And they did millions of dollars of damage and put union workers in danger. Deputy Administrator Brown, are our pipelines, the critical infrastructure used to deliver affordable and reliable energy to my constituents in Minnesota, are they safe from radical protesters?
Congressman, as you and others may know, we don't oversee security of pipelines. So when you say safe, our jurisdiction does include the safe operations, but the line is sort of drawn as far as security to the Transportation Security Administration. We do work closely with them, and when we see issues of security, we let them know, and vice versa. If they have issues of security, they flag those issues as they may affect operations.
When they have, when these protesters are protesting for climate reasons, obviously, do they put the workers in jeopardy?
Again, because we focus on the safe operations of the pipelines and not on the security. I'm certainly concerned always about the workers doing work.
But do they put the workers in jeopardy when they jump into pipes as the 49ers are lifting that pipe up into place? Does that put them in jeopardy?
I mean, that sounds very concerning to me, sure.
Does it put the community in jeupedy?
All of that, what you're describing, sounds very concerning.
Does it put law enforcement in jeopardy?
The way you're describing things, that does sound like it puts everybody in jeopardy if you're threatening violence to anybody or anything.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. In your testimony, you had stated that that PHMSA is a climate agency. Do you still stand by that?
Yeah, thanks for giving me the opportunity to explain that.
Do you sympathize with the radical protesters?
I don't know to what you're referring.
Protesters, for instance, on Enbridge Line 3, they were climate protesters. Do you sympathize with them?
That is a large group of people who I don't know exactly what you're referring to, sort of I really just don't know what you're referring to. So
do you support their radical protests that put the workers, community, and law enforcement in danger?
I do not support anybody putting anybody in danger,
Perfect.
Especially law enforcement. My dad was a police officer. I come from a law enforcement family.
That should have been easier for you to answer then.
Well, I think I answered the easy ones.
Are the Biden administration's climate priorities driving decisions at PHMSA? Yes or no?
We have a whole of government approach to mitigating the threat of climate change, which I think everybody up here is aligned with, and appreciate the Bipartisan Pipes Act focus on minimizing methane emissions, which has 80 times the global warming potential as carbon dioxide.
Ultimately, I'm concerned that this administration is steering PHMSA away from its mission and using yet another agency to push its activist agenda. PHMSA's mission is to protect people and the environment by advancing the safe transportation of energy and other materials that are essential to our daily lives. Reliable, affordable, clean energy is good. Would you agree with that?
I would agree that reliable, affordable, clean energy is good. I think our mission statement also includes protecting the environment, and we also focus on that as well, and appreciate the committee supporting that as well.
All the American people want is safe, reliable access to affordable energy. We need to protect our pipeline infrastructure to accomplish that goal. Mr. Chair, I yield back.